Hello guys, I hope you heard that. If you didn't, hello guys. I said that before I started the camera. But today I wanted to discuss some of the stuff I don't support when it comes to rabbits. So today I just wanted to kind of do 5 things or 8 things or something around there. Probably like 5 things that I don't support when it comes to rabbits. Number 1. I don't support breeding of mass production of rabbits for money, which we actually got her from that kind of situation where they started out with like 2 rabbits and had like 150. But I do not in any way, shape, or form agree with rabbit breeding in mass amounts, specifically for, especially specifically for money and profit. If it's an accidental little litter, then that's not a massive problem. Just figure out a way to either keep them separate, get them spayed and neutered, which she's not spayed yet. I have been trying to get the funds for that, but it is kind of expensive here. But one accidental litter isn't a massive problem. It's just when there's people mass production with rabbits purposely. Wow, Maisie, thanks for spilling your pellets all over, you naughty little butthead. But when it comes to people that are specifically mass production with rabbits for the money and stuff, it's not something I agree with. Number 2 would be keeping rabbits in cages full time. Now, I have discussed that Maisie goes in the cage at night and stuff because we do have a large dog, a medium dog, and a small dog. And the small dog and the large dog would be 100% capable in wanting to kill her. And the medium dog probably wouldn't, honestly. But the small dog and the big dog are puppies and love to play. Sorry about this. This was from our Easter basket. She must have pulled that away or take that so she doesn't mistake it for hay. But I definitely don't agree with, like I said, I do keep her here. This is only for safety because if I were to leave her out in the middle of the night, there's a good chance the dogs would knock that gate over and get to her. So that's only for her safety. I want to get an X-Pen eventually where I can put it in the corner and she'll have a little bit more space. But I do not agree with, especially wire-bottomed cages. Now, this is not wire-bottomed. It has bedding. I have to clean it still. But wire-bottom cages are really bad for their feet. It never ends up really good for the rabbit in general. And another reason I want to get a X-Pen is because this is really dangerous at night too, in a way where she doesn't really jump and go crazy. But if you have bunnies that really are jumpy and crazy in their cages, it's dangerous because there's a good chance that your rabbit could jump. My mother actually said that she had a rabbit when she was a kid, and it jumped, and it was in a bin, and it broke its neck on the top. Which is why this is kind of dangerous. She doesn't really jump around in her cage. She kind of runs a little bit, but that's it. We're definitely going to try to get an X-Pen, though, so it's a lot more safe. Just saying, I don't approve of wire-bottom cages, especially the ones that are smaller than this, that are like 1-2 feet. It's really not acceptable for rabbits, especially full-time. At the least, rabbits need, an hour to 2 hours probably a day, at least probably like 6 hours a week at the very minimum of time to free roam, at least the bedroom. The size, her rug is not rug, but I have like a towel that normally sits in this room for so she can have traction on the ground. That's getting washed right now because she pees on it all the time because she doesn't want to go in her litter box. So, yeah. But that's why I don't have the rug in here right now. But just don't approve of cages in general. The little tiny cages are just not good for rabbits whatsoever. And it's basically like, would you want to be in a tiny 1-foot little wire bottom cage if you were this size? She's probably 5 or 6 pounds, and be stuck there having your feet hurt because you're on wire. You kind of think about it. If you thought about it and you thought of yourself that way, you would go, oh, I don't want to live in this situation, so my rabbit probably doesn't either. Number 3 would be people who think they know everything. Like, this is something I do not support of at all, because there's so many people out there that think they know exactly what they need, exactly what rabbits are like they have to have, and we'll go to YouTubers and stuff like me and other YouTubers like Lennon the Bunny and stuff like that, and we'll go, oh, well, that's wrong. I know what I'm talking about. You say this is bad for a rabbit. It's not. And I really just don't approve of that when people really think they know what they're talking about, but especially some of the people who know deep down in their head, I don't know what I'm talking about, but still fight for it. It's just not good. It never ends up being a good situation. It all ends up in a fight. It all ends up in craziness. And the truth is, then when you ask them questions that really matter about rabbits, they don't know anything. And that's what I really despise, because people get into big fights over that with people that, like me and you, that YouTube and stuff, and know what they're talking about because of something stupid like that, and they're uneducated on rabbits. It's just not a good situation all in all, because they don't know what they're talking about, which clearly you can see if hopefully they don't have a rabbit, because they're uneducated. They don't know what they're talking about. I've seen so many people that have attacked YouTubers like, well, you're wrong, rabbits are fine in wire bottom cages, they've been like that. You can keep them in a wire bottom cage all day, you can keep them in a hutch outside, you can do whatever you want with them, and it would be completely fine. Number 4, I believe, is what we're going on right now. Yeah. And number 4 would be keeping your rabbits outside. Now, in the summer, I do let my rabbit in a crate outside sometimes, just for a little bit, supervised, just so she can get some grass, have some fun outside, because she likes it. But I did used to keep her in a hutch full time until I really noticed how bad it was for rabbits. She would be free roaming this whole house right now if I did not have dogs, but right now, since we have farm animals, we kind of have to have the dogs for extra protection, and also they're our pets just as much as this rabbit is to me. These dogs are pets to our whole family. But keeping a rabbit outside, and I've experienced this too, is really bad. Diseases, there's poisonous plants, there is predators, most of all. Rabbits are prey animals. Hawks will attack them, fox, coyotes, raccoon, I don't know why I really said raccoon, they don't attack very often, minks, anything that really can actually attack and kill a rabbit will do it. Rabbits are prey animals, which is another reason why I never approve of, even though it's good to free roam your rabbit, free roaming rabbits, if you have a large dog or even a medium-sized dog that would have the tiniest bit to want to play with a rabbit, is not a good situation. You know, keep your rabbit in a room or something, because it never ends up good, whether your dog actually ends up hurting the rabbit or killing the rabbit, or the rabbit has a heart attack from that stuff, because that's very possible as well. With how sensitive rabbits could be, they could totally have a heart attack from a dog trying to hurt them in any sort of way, shape, or form. Predators are just so, they're outside all the time. There's ticks, there's fleas, there's all these different things. And like I said, I do bring my rabbit out supervised, which really does protect her from predators. Just leaving your rabbit outside, whether it's in a hutch or not, for people who go, well, she's in a hutch, or blah, 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 blah. Even in a hutch or not, there's still a really good chance that hutch could get destroyed by a bear. I mean, not that I would think bear's gonna break into your property or anything and try to kill your rabbit. Not saying that at all. Just saying that even though it's not likely, it's not impossible that a bear's gonna go in there and rip up your hutch to shreds and your rabbit as well. Not saying that's going to happen, not saying that's likely, but it's unlikely, but it's still a possible chance. Just because it's unlikely doesn't mean it's not going to happen. So, I 100% recommend at least free roaming them to your room, or having an X-Pen or something. Like I said, I want to get one. This right now is just something for security at night, because you want to keep them safe from predators. It's way safer than outside, obviously. Outside, there's always that little chance of something just getting in, and yeah. Number 5, which this one I actually didn't plan out. I don't remember what number 5 was supposed to be. Oh, okay. It's certain requirements for cages. Number 1 for requirements for cages of 5 that people don't understand is actually the cornered litter boxes, which she likes to poop in that corner for her cage, which is not, that's fine. That's not like basically being a cornered litter box. But cornered litter boxes never are really great for rabbits. It's kind of hard, especially if they're not cleaned often, to have your rabbit pee and poop in there because it's such small and it's just not really a good litter box. It's gonna honestly get messy all over the cage too, so that's why I approve of these big nice this big nice litter box. Oh, she just hopped in her cage. She likes her cage. But the next thing, which I actually have to pull something from up here, hold on, would be water bottles. This is what Maisie used to have. I would take her cage and I'd stick it right through here and have something securing it, which is actually drips of water in here still. And she'd drink from this water bottle. Now, I had constant problems where she couldn't get the water out. Like, you could tell she was thirsty and she couldn't get the water out of the bottle. So, water dishes are way more approved than water bottles because water bottles have the chance of having your rabbit dehydrated. It could very possibly get clogged or something and you not notice, and your rabbit could totally get dehydrated or even die from dehydration because of it. So definitely not recommended to have water bottles. Water dishes are 100% approved. All pellet diets, which I don't know if I might have discussed this in the video already. Just when somebody thinks they basically, just kind of like when we were discussing on number 3, how people think they know everything or something and they give their rabbits all pellets, completely unhealthy for them. At the very least, they need hay, but they definitely should have at least leafy greens 3 times a week. At the very least, 3 times. Hopefully every day they get leafy greens. They also need hay for their digestive system, and a little bit of pellets is really, it's okay for them, but an all pellet diet is not good. But thank you for watching this video. 5 things that we went over that I do not approve of at all for rabbits, and these are the 5 things that, this is not all I despise on rabbit care at all, but this is just 5 little things that I can kind of think about that I did not like about rabbit care and stuff that I wanted to discuss with you guys here so you guys could be more educated. Thanks for watching. Please hit the like, subscribe, and on notifications, and we will hopefully see you next time. Please hit the like and the bell button so that you get unlimited rabbit content. Yes, because that'd be pretty much amazing to educate you guys, because I'm not here to make the money off of YouTube. Yes, I would love subscribers, but I'm not here to make money off of YouTube. I'm here to educate people on rabbits so that people don't mess up their rabbit care and that they can actually give their rabbit a proper, healthy life. And that's exactly what I want. And I would love for this YouTube channel to also just be successful and everybody love this channel so that I know that there's actually people that know that this is how to take care of a rabbit and have learned. So thanks for watching. Please hit like, subscribe, and all notifications, and we will see you next time with the bunnies. Bye.